7 to Mechatroid. Lord, you are in tune to the Big Homie What's Happening podcast show. Yes, sir. I am the one and only Big Homie Vino. Yes, sir. In conjunction with my partner with Nuff Said ENT, my brother, my homie, yes, sir. Was. Hey, look here. I'ma say a lot of things that you're not gonna like. I'm just trying to say trust me, it's alright, cause it's all 100. And guess what? Welcome to another episode of Who Big Homie What's Happening.
What's happening?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. In conjunction with my homie Swas. Yes, I am your host with the most, I think, but I don't brag and boast. That's like, don't forgive me, I'm high. I am Big Homie Vino, and today we will be talking about cause and effect. I'm going to give the number out so you guys can hit us. 407-906-2831. That's 407-906-2831. And like I say, for my Spanish people that don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, 407-906-2831. Alright? That's what I'm talking about, that part. And that would be Mrs. We can't say her name because Swas cool with me saying his name, but he not cool with his wife's name being out there. So, anyway, we're going to call her Mrs. Like I was saying, today we're going to be talking about cause and effect. Cause and effect. I know y'all like, okay, what does this brother mean? What does he got going on? Cause and effect, meaning to help you to understand how to solve an issue, a problem, something that happened to you. By doing this, it will help you to alleviate a lot of the depression from certain situations, and you will also learn how to self-check yourself. Self-checking yourself is very important. It adds balance to everything that you got going on. To kind of go into this a little bit, we got motorcycles and all kind of shit going on in here. You know what I mean? Yeah, that part. But getting back to what the fuck I was talking about. See, I was being very, very like PG, but my brother Swas, yes, and I'm not snitching on him, I'm just pointing it out. He did that. Okay? All right. Now getting back to what I was saying that I forgot what I was saying. Cause and effect. This is so instrumental in your life to help create balance. Self-checking yourself is so, so important. And in my 50 years of my life, just through conversations with people, because I'm more of a listener than a talker. And it's crazy because I'm talking on a podcast, but because I never talk. So this is my therapy, so understand. I've learned through listening to a lot of people have problems with self-checking themselves. When a situation happens, the first thing they are quick to do is blame another situation or another individual. With me listening and receiving all the information, it just gives me like this, it gives me this insight that in reality, if you really look at it and you go to the cause and you understand the effect, you will see that you actually planted the seed. Now, I'm not saying that's every situation, but what I am saying that in majority of life situations, we have to take it back all the way and we'll realize that we are the ones who planted the seed. And just like when you plant a seed, it grows out of the ground and then it sprouts and goes into many ways. And that's when you have what is called a clusterfuck. Now, as I've done in the previous 2 episodes, I've always used my personal life to be able to, as a guide, to help you to understand what I'm saying, but also to open up myself too, so people could understand me a little bit as well. I used to not be an open book, but as you see, I'm doing the podcast and I'm telling on my business now. So yeah, let's just say the cat is out of the motherfucking bag. No hat on. A lot of people saying they can't see my eyes. I really don't want you to see my eyes because I'm pretty much smoking a joint, which I'm gonna hit right now. Peer pressure. So I'm letting y'all see my face and my big, long, alien-ass head. So getting back on subject, cause and effect. It's very important, as I stated before, and I'm going to use this as an example. As you all know, I had a very serious case, and through God, through faith, I was able to come out of that. I like to feel I came out unscathed. Yes, I did some time, but I didn't lose my life. God gave me an opportunity to be able to reach out to you all in this manner. So I'm taking advantage of that so you guys can really see how God works. But using my experience in a cause and effect situation, in my case, there was a very, very close person who I looked at as a friend and as a brother. It's not important who it is, because at the end of the day, that person is nobody in my life. So for me to give that person any energy, I think that would not be a good thing. But I was set up by a very close friend who I thought was a brother of mine. Yes, that is how I ended up getting in trouble. But if we go back to the cause, like to the beginning, like to the mustard seed, if I never chose, because nobody forced me, but if I never chose to break the law, then he wouldn't have nothing to tell. You get what I'm saying? I know y'all like, well, yeah, but still, that's fucked up what he did and everything. I'm not excluding what he did, but what I'm saying is this. Fuck all the noise. If I never broke the law, he wouldn't have never had nothing to tell. And I truly believe this. Whether it was him that was going to set me up, somebody would have set me up. Or I would have just got caught red-handed doing some dumb shit. So what I'm saying is this. What we do in life dictates the outcome of our future. That's why we have to think. We have to think. For so long, I was a single parent with 3 children. And people that know me know for a long time I was single with 3 children. Now, I made a lot of foolish decisions, irrational decisions, dumbass decisions, because I said, oh, I love my kids and I'll do whatever it take. Even going to jail, my nigga? Even losing your life? Like, to where they can only see you behind bars? Like, leave your 2 daughters to defend for themselves and not be the protector that I'm promised them not be? To not be a father? I have a father. I have a wonderful father. I had a great stepfather. I had 2 great grandfathers. And I got great uncles. But needless to say, to rob them all of that. So this is my excuse of why I'm breaking the law? Nah, that shit fall on me, homie. It don't fall on him. It don't fall on the police. The police was doing their motherfucking job, what we all pay taxes for them to do. It's no different than a teacher. We pay teachers to educate. You know, like we pay the garbage man to pick up the trash. So when people get in their feelings and they be saying all this, that, want, boo, 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 cry me a motherfucking river. What the fuck the baby gonna do, nigga? You doing all this crying. What you need to start doing is self-checking your motherfucking self. And realize, hey, if I never chose to sell drugs, I would never be in trouble. It's just that simple. So if you are fucked up right now because you broke in somebody's house, guess what? If I never broke in their house, I would never be in trouble. Damn, your homeboy got caught and he told on you. Like, this is how we gotta look at this shit. And people don't be looking at this shit for real. Like, we tripping. You females out here, you knew that nigga wasn't shit, but you still decided to have a baby with the nigga. Fuck you mad at him for? Like, you knew he wasn't shit. You was fucking with him while he was with another bitch. So why is you mad? Because he cheating on you. He showed you who he was. Like, real shit. Y'all got some real fucked up thinking processes. You know, I'm going to break this shit real down, real simple, real quick. Speaking, because I'm thinking about my granddaddy. My granddaddy told me a long time ago about a story about a dog and a snake. And he said, a long time ago, son, he said, look, there was a dog and there was a snake. They was in the woods. This a wild dog. This ain't like your dog in the backyard. It's a wild dog. Why it ain't a fox, why it ain't a wolf, I don't fucking know. I just know my granddaddy said it was a dog and a snake. So, pardon my soul. It was a dog and a snake, and there was a great flood. Everything had pretty much died. Everything was dead. Okay? They were the last two. The only way that they survive is if they cross this ravine and get to the higher side, right? So the dog getting ready to jump in now and go ahead and do what he got to do. The snake looking at it, and the snake like, damn, if I get in there, I'm going to drown. You feel what I'm saying? You get me, bruh? So.
Yes, sir.
So he got a late response and shit. So anyway, the snake looks over at the dog. I'm going to talk to his wife because she listening. The snake looks at the dog, right? And the snake tell the dog, hey, look, if we get in this water, you gonna make it. But the current too strong, I'm not gonna make it. So, hold on a second. Hey, Swas. Hey, Swas. Hey, did you transfer the number over to my phone? Or is it still transferred to your phone? Cause you in the bathroom.
Bathroom break.
Okay, but you gotta make sure the phone.
No, we gotta redo it.
So keep this rolling.
Yeah, you gotta reconnect it.
Yeah, go ahead and connect me like to my phone. That way, cause you got 1 minute. 1 minute, cause time is money, baby.
Yeah, connect to it. Cause that's why we heard that fucking car.
So how do I connect to?
I cut my Wi-Fi off. I mean my Bluetooth off.
I'm connected to this.
No, you're not.
I am connected to this.
Show me. Play some audio.
Play some audio?
Yeah,
Hold on. This man don't believe in me.
If it calls us, it's gonna ring to your phone. His phone.
Yeah, just play some audio.
Hold on. Hold on.
No, that's his phone.
That's what he said.
Only.
To send a voicemail, press 2.
Okay, that's the speaker there. Okay, that's it.
Hello? Thank you for calling Big Homie.
Hello?
What's happening? What's happening?
Hey, what's up, big homie?
What's up, blood? Who this?
It's DC.
Oh shit. What's good, brother? You found a job?
How you doing? No, I didn't, sir. I didn't.
Okay. Well, just keep looking.
Yeah, That's what I've been doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I read something today, and it was like a flyer or something about the cause and effects. You know what I'm saying? And I was thinking, and I said, you know what? Cause and effect. I know exactly what that is.
You know what cause and effect is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I do.
What is
You
it?
know what I'm saying? Huh?
What is it, my brother?
Okay, so causes is like, okay, for an example, I'm going to use me. I need a job real bad. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to look for one, but I can't find one. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we're not
So
hiring up
because I
here.
need a job, I'm thinking about going to hit a bank. That's going to be the effect.
No,
You want to go there? You want to get down with me, buddy?
No, I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'm good. I'm
You
good.
seem like you're not a good person to do that with anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But,
I'm not.
y'all hiring?
Bro, I just told you we not hiring. We not hiring, bro.
Bro, I know y'all need somebody to do electrical work or something.
Nah, we good. I mean, Swat's been fucking up on the camera and shit, but he own part of this shit. Like, really, he own no part. He own half this shit.
You saying people's names like I know them. I don't know that dude. You ain't got to tell me his name or what he do. I don't care about him. I'm talking about me right now.
Oh, look.
You say your name Big Homie. Won't you be a big homie and help a homie out? Big homies help out little homies, right? Ain't that what a big homie is?
That's what I'm doing right now.
I mean, I don't. Yeah, I mean, you know you're not doing that. Cause you got a little homie right here in me, and it's like you said, fuck me.
Hey, bro, I didn't say that, but you know, I could be thinking it
You
right
didn't
now.
say it. You didn't say the words exactly out your mouth, but pretty much you sugarcoating it.
No, I ain't sugarcoating. I'm just thinking it right now.
I mean, the same thing. You know what I'm saying? What happened to Willy Wonka? I thought he was the only one to sugarcoat shit.
Hey, look, bro. I want to pray for you, and I'm not gonna pray for you now, but I'm gonna pray for you, bro, and I pray that you find the best job in the world.
So what you saying? You can't help me?
Nah, I can't help you, but Indeed can. What's some other places that you can find a
I
job?
went on them.
And career building.
You ain't no big homie.
Yeah.
You ain't no big homie. You a little homie. You a little homie. Talking about some big homie. You ain't no big homie. You a little homie.
Hey, look here. What's your name again, bro?
That's irrelevant.
Hey, you know
Don't
what?
you worry about that.
You the same.
Little homie.
You the same. You the
Call me
same
big
dude.
homie.
You the same dude that called me the last motherfucker. Ain't this the same dude that called me last time, bro?
We said
Yeah, that's me, and I'm going to keep on calling. Eventually, you going to end up getting the number changed, or you going to say, you know what? This nigga is consistent. Let me try to find something for this nigga to do. I'm telling you. I'm a good worker, bro.
Hey, look,
It's
bro.
just,
I don't
you know,
give a
shit.
damn about how you work, bro. You not working up here. I think it's courageous what you're doing, but I'm not fucking with you right now, bro.
Are
You
you
dig what
willing
I'm
to
saying?
listen?
Nah.
I promise you that.
Hey, how we hang this up?
Me.
How we hang this? Yeah. Hey, check this out. Peace be with you. All right. So, back to what I was saying. There was a dog, and there was a snake. If I fuck up the story a little bit, thank the idiot that just called me. Well, that's a strong word. Thank the undereducated individual who just called our show. There was a dog and a snake. They needed to cross the ravine. The snake looked at the dog and said, look, we both got to make it to high ground. The dog like, yeah, I know. He looked like, okay, and. So the snake said, well, if I jump in the water, the current gonna take me away. I'm gonna drown, I'm gonna die. But if you get in the water and you let me get on your back, I'll be able to make it across. The dog think about it for a second. He said, well, you know, I wouldn't mind doing it, but there's only one problem. And the snake said, what's the problem? He said, I feel like when we get across, as soon as I turn my back, you gonna bite me. And then I'm gonna die. Man, that motherfucking snake looked him dead in his eyes. He say, I promise, I will not do that. The dog say, you promise? Snake say, yeah, I promise. Dog get on the edge. Snake get on his back. Dog in the water. He truffling his little ass off. Almost drowned, but they make it across. Soon he get across, the snake get off his back, right? The dog do all that shit right there. I'm animated as fuck right now. So I'm high. So soon as he do that, he look at the snake look at the dog, and the snake say, thank you, Mr. Dog. Dog say, no problem. Anytime. Dog turn around to go his way, and all of a sudden, yaka! Snake bit his ass. Hey, Swats, the dog fall down, bro, and he confused. Like he confused as fuck. That's how I felt when my nigga told on me. I was confused at first, you feel me?
Right.
And the snake walked right up and looked him in his eyes while he was watching him die. And the dog, right before he died, he said, but you promised. You know what the snake said? The snake said, I know, but I'm still a snake.
Mm.
So y'all take that shit and put that in your motherfucking pipe and smoke it.
Mm.
The snake slithered on, the dog fucking died. What I'm saying is, in life, if we're going to talk about people telling on people, or just talking about things in life in general, it says it clearly in the good book, which that's the Bible for y'all that's been living on fucking Pluto for 100 years. There's always warning that comes before destruction. Red flags, always. The problem is that we ignore them. So when you are dating this individual who is cheating on someone else with you, that's a red flag. If anything, fuck with him just to get your bills paid, like BG with it. But don't build a foundation with this nigga. He ain't no good. And you definitely know it's fucked up if he fucking with her and then he slide over in you. Like, come on, like, in very rare cases, it works out and that individual just going through something and, you know what I'm saying, they end up working shit out, because I've seen that happen. But that's like 5 out of 500.
Ooh.
You get what I'm saying? I know good women that were married and were unhappy, and they end up getting in a relationship with someone else who gave them everything that they desired, and they left their husband. And they even get married, you know what I'm saying? Or they get in a relationship and they live happily ever after. I'm not saying that don't happen, but what I'm saying is don't ignore the signs. If your homeboy rob everybody, what makes you think he won't rob you? So it goes back to cause and effect. We put ourselves in these positions to get hurt. That's why I stated on the other podcast, you know, the other episode about peace, when I made that comment about Denzel Washington, getting peace, working on trying to be a better person. Every day you wake up, you open your eyes, you thank God, thank you, God, for waking me up. And then you focus on trying to be a better person than you were yesterday. Because yesterday is just where it's at. It's yesterday, my nigga. That shit back there. You going forward. And if you stay looking in the back, how can you go to your future? Like, how you gonna get straight there? You gonna drift off. Like, that's some real shit. That's some real shit. Some real shit. Think about it. So, you gotta go back to the beginning of whatever your issue was. And it doesn't necessarily mean that you're the one that planted the seed. But what I'm saying is that if you putting all this blame on this person right here, the motherfucker sitting right next to you might be the one that started all this bullshit. You dig what I'm saying? That's how you gotta look at it. Look at it for what it is. That's how you keep your peace. That's how you stand on business, as they say. You feel me? Life is too short. It really is. And we need to start really taking the time to think. When we have problems, you need to think. Go back to the beginning. It may not take you 5 minutes. It may take you a couple of days. It might take you a week. But guess what? When you get to that truth, when you get to that point, and you know you'll have clarity, and then you can focus your energy where it needs to be focused at. You can take the people out of your life that you need to take out of your life. You know, I mean, I'm not saying if somebody crossed you and they didn't plant the seed, you're still supposed to fuck with them. No, I'm not saying that either. But what I'm saying is make sure you clean. When you cut your grass, cut that bitch even. Don't cut a piece of it and then leave this shit high right here, because that's where the snake's going to be hiding at. And when you help them get across the motherfucking river to the other side, yaka, they're going to hit your ass. Then you going to be confused. Like I was when my nigga set me up. I had plenty of warning signs. I had plenty of big bros I looked up talk to me. But I was like, no, they're not going to do that, because I felt like I knew so much dirt about this person. I knew where this person lived at. Like, why would they do that? Damn, they think I'm that soft? Like, I already said I ain't no gangster. I just do gangster shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, I could just go get a title loan and get enough bread to just get rid of that person. If I so-called was broke. So, in order for me to save my life and save my mental peace and my spirit, I had to go all the way back to the seed that was planted. And that's when I realized, like, yo, I'm around here talking all this shit about this person, but in reality, he been showed who he was to everybody. And I still chose to deal with this person. So that's why you don't see me doing no interviews with nobody, slandering this person. You don't see these diss tracks. You don't see none of that shit, because at the end of the day, I can't even be mad at you, bro. I knew you was a fuck nigga. I knew you was a slime ball. I knew that you was unworthy. I knew you was disloyal. I knew you wasn't big blood. I knew it. I just ignored it, and that shit fall on me. Like, that shit fall on me. You didn't make me lose my mama house and all my mama world possessions. You didn't make me lose my car. You know what I mean? You didn't make me lose my bitch. You didn't make me lose my money. You ain't make me lose what little bit of a little rap career I thought I was going to have. I lost that shit. I gave you that power. So for me to tell y'all in the world, I'm self-checking myself for y'all. If I can do it, you can do it too. And that's keeping it all the way 100, my nigga.
100.
100 motherfucking done. Because look at me now. I'm free. I got a great job. I got a great woman in my life. I got my kids who love me. I have my friends who care about me. I got my brother here helping me.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't have to fuck with me. He could do this shit himself. His wife look way better than me. She'll get more views than me sitting in front of this motherfucker. But that's not what he did. He gave me an opportunity. And so with that being said, I just want everyone to understand that before you go pointing the finger elsewhere, you might want to take a little glimpse in the mirror. You dig what I'm saying? And then once you do that, you have peace. I'm going to go into what we call the gray area. This is just off topic of whatever we got
What is it
going
called
on.
again?
The gray area.
Nice.
And so you all know we do want your feedback. You can leave comments, of course, underneath on the YouTube channel. But if you really want to get really in depth and you really want to reach me and my brother Swas, like all due respect, we accept that. And you can email us at bighomie.whatsup@gmail.com. That's bighomie.whatsup@gmail.com. Let us know if there's something you want us to talk about. Let us know.
Cover
you
it.
know.
We'll cover it.
We'll cover it and we'll keep you anonymous. Or if you want us to know who you are, you want us to shout you out, make sure you put that in the email. Yo, just shoot me a shout out for me lacing you with this info. And I got you.
Yes,
You know what I'm
sir.
saying? I don't know every fucking thing. I just know what I've been through. Swats know what he been through.
Woo.
You know, baby girl know what she been through. And we just take this shit together and we just put this shit and give it to the world because we're at peace. And we want the world to be at peace. So that's just what this shit all about. You know? And every now and then, yeah, you'll see a rap video. Every now and then you'll see an interview with somebody. If it's gonna help you, if it's gonna make you grow. Because that's what this is all about. I'm just trying to save your fucking life. You know what I mean? Swat's trying to save your fucking life.
Yes, sir.
Sis trying to save your fucking life. She's saving lives every motherfucking day. She a goddamn educator. And speaking on that, we're going to go on to the gray area. So this week, our president, Donald Trump, signed an executive order to dismantle the Board of Education, correct?
Department of Education.
Department of Education. I stand corrected. I'm high.
Who's close?
I had a conversation with Swas about it, and he gave me his opinion, and now listening to him, I do agree with what he was saying. So dismantling it, basically, and after speaking with Sis, because she's an educator, she helped me to understand a little bit more, too, as well. It gives the power back to the state. I'm all for the state having power. I think that's great. I think, though, some states, they don't need no power at all. They fucked up. Florida, we got our shit together because we're the #1 tourist fucking place. Ain't no fuckery going on around here. So, to give us power to state, shit, the kids might be eating steak around this bitch. But, you know, somewhere like Missouri where, you know, the schooling system is horrible. Like, so many schools are unaccredited. I remember when my stepkids moved here from Missouri, you know, my stepdaughter, she had to repeat the 3rd grade because her reading level wasn't where it's supposed to be. And they have a system where they just pass you. As long as you come to school a certain percentage of the school year, you automatically
Right.
go forward.
Right.
And that shit is
I don't
wild.
think they hold back anymore.
Yeah, and
I mean,
that's
wrong.
Yeah, that's wrong. I think that if a child is not on point, I think, yes, we need to have these programs to help the children so they can get on point, so they can pass.
Yeah, they
But
just
if
pass
it get, but it need to be a deadline. Your ass don't make it. Hey,
Right.
your ass just gonna have to sit your ass back here with
I
these
don't
other
even- I don't even
motherfuckers.
think they have summer school now. Like
They still got
have
summer school?
Okay.
It just depends on the county because it's broken down by county as well.
Okay.
So
Okay, so
Alright.
some counties may have, some
it's
don't.
divided further down
Right.
from
You gotta
states to
think.
counties.
It's a lot of counties in Florida,
Yeah,
and we talking about United States.
yeah.
Mostly it's online.
Oh, it ain't like where you had to. I remember back in the
You
days.
had to take
Hey,
your-
y'all little young motherfuckers, y'all getting the fuck over. Because I know Swats probably had to go to summer school. I damn sure went to summer school. Sis probably never went to motherfucking summer school. But
that school
that shit was
all
some
year round.
bullshit.
Yeah. No,
That shit was some real fuck shit for your
wasn't
summer.
no summer vacation.
Nah, that shit,
When you had to go to summer school.
I used to get kicked out every year.
It's just what it's called, summer school.
I used to get kicked out, bro.
Cool.
When it was lunchtime, I would run across the street because I went to Evans. I ran across the street, and I was going to McDonald's. That's when my mama got tired of me, had my daddy come get me. And then I went to Arkansas from there, Little Rock.
Nice.
And then I went out west. I finished high school in Arizona.
Mm.
So out there with the Moyes, that shit was different. That West Coast life is different. But cause and effect, I want to tell you all thank you very much. Once again, you can reach us via email at bighomie.whatsup@gmail.com. And remember the number is 407-906-2831. 407-906-2831. And we got kind of cute this time because they got like the number right here. So if you like, because I ain't got my hat on, so y'all might be like, why he looking down? Like, I'm not looking at Swat's dick. I'm looking at a piece of paper right here. You know what I mean? Just for y'all, so y'all know. Okay? That's really about it. You know, we talked about the Board of Education. Last but not least, I want to say this. And this is pre-recorded, so by the time you hear this, yeah, it didn't already went past. But I want to send my condolences. We all want to send our condolences to George Foreman's family.
George Foreman.
He passed away today, so that lets you know what today's date is, which is the 21st? 22nd?
It's second.
Oh, so he passed away yesterday.
All right.
All right, damn, my bad.
I'm gonna fact check. Yeah.
Fact check.
Today's the 22nd.
So he died yesterday. Oh, he died today.
I think it was yesterday.
Okay, so
But just RIP.
we wasn't recording yesterday any motherfucking way, so I wasn't gonna be able to say it today. So y'all that's like, damn, they fucked up. No, you fucked up, cause this our shit. We do what we want to motherfucking do.
Yes, sir.
So I want to say thank you.
Yes.
It was yesterday. See, she an educator. Like she fact checked me on the very first episode with Thomas Edison and shit, but I still ain't seen nothing, no story about Tyrone and how he discovered a light bulb and Thomas Edison stole that shit. But we still waiting on that, and hopefully nobody pushed the issue because I don't want the show to get shut down. You get what I'm saying? So I just want to say thank you to you all. We love you. Remember the 5 B's. Be with God, be honest, be prepared, be patient, and most important, be yourself. We love you. Have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful morning. Have a wonderful fucking lunch. I don't even know when you're watching this shit, but I appreciate you watching it. All right. So we love you. Have a great night. And Swat's gonna have like some effects come on, like it's a lot of fucking people in here, and they're gonna go, woo! All right. That part. Yeah, I'm done. You gonna keep that in there?